thumbs up too. Might be the only one we get today. The weather's really nice out. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I've been I done some work today instead of taking naps. So I just got done about an hour ago. Excuse me. Hope everybody else is doing well, having a good weekend. We'll get started. A couple people jump in here. We'll get to shooting the breeze when we figure out who all's gonna come and just sit and have a chit chat. It's a nice day out today, so I don't know whether a whole lot of people will come in or not. I think it's getting really nice. What's up, dear Gall? There's Mr. Dennis Jensen. Happy Sawturday to you. I don't know if a lot of people come today or not. The weather's getting really nice, and usually when the weather starts getting really nice, I just got done watering the chickens and the ducks before I come over here. What's up, buddy? Larry, what's up, Larry? How's things going for y'all? It's raining here, so I'm working on indoor chores. I shouldn't be all fuzzy. I got the door open, cleaned the phone out and everything. Maybe it'll clear up here shortly. Or it'll go all out and we won't be able to do nothing. One of the two will happen. Was a nice day here in west of Ireland. One of these days I need to get over there because I would really like to see Ireland. I'm hoping eventually we can do some traveling. Don't know how it's going to go or how I ever pay for it, but if you don't have a dream, you'll never achieve it. Just because you have them don't mean you will achieve them, but if you don't have them, you ain't never going to achieve them, that's for sure. Mr. Dave Anderson, what's up, buddy? Oh, trying to trim the corners of my fingers. I got a bunch of dead skin, breaking cuticles and stuff like that. Is that Dominique? Domico Recycling. Domcio? I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but I'm trying. Hey, buddy. William DeBerry. Hi, Bill Hopper. Welcome to the channel. Any first timers, True Blues. Special thanks to our super chatters and our moderators. Thank you, William. I have no idea what we're going to have for supper yet, Larry. I just ate a granola bar a little bit ago, so I'd have a little something. Because we hadn't had a chance to even discuss it. Dad and them been down there. Chris was working on a 2014 Chevy Silverado with an air conditioning issue, and he'd been trying to get it to work, and it was giving trouble. And I didn't really want to work on it, but y'all know how I am with things that don't work and trying to figure out why they don't work. So I decided to go down there today and see if I could figure out why it didn't work. And it took me a couple hours, but I finally figured it out. Well, I didn't figure all it. I figured out why it wouldn't work. I don't know why the why was not working, but I figured out how to get around why it wasn't working. And now it's working. Christoph said pizza. I don't know what we're going to have this evening. If it's like yesterday, it'll be another one of them. I don't know. What do you want? I have no idea what that was. Sound like something crashing. You mean it's not 2 down and 65? It's actually pretty nice. I don't know. What's up, Muffler? Boogeyman. The boogeyman. We went to Butcher Boys last night and They had all you can eat seafood buffet, but that's not what we had. I wanted a cheeseburger and some onion rings, and that's what I had, was a cheeseburger and some onion rings. I liked it. There's Zachary. What's up, buddy? Where is it? 4 windows down and 65. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I think it was. It used to be the dual 55 AC is what it used to be called. Roll the 2 windows down 55 mile an hour, but all the speed limits around here they've changed to 45, except this road, that road, and that road. What's up, John? Good day, buddy. I like that refrigerant style air conditioning myself. I'm kind of spoiled. I don't like to be hot. Anybody that sees me knows I like coolness. I'm not much for the hotness. Partying at home on my chair, watching the world famous Bellhopper McCulloch chainsaw. That's right, Muffler. How's the weather up there, buddy? There's Jody. Good Sawturday evening, Hopper. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to eat tonight. Finding a place to eat with Mom was almost impossible. Because she's not supposed to have certain foods, but she'll only cheat on it when she decides she wants to, and when we want something good to eat, she don't want to. Rain and 45 to 50. Well, that's not really bad. What's up, Joey? First port job done ever on my 555 that didn't get up to the RPM. Get up to RPM exhaust. Port was 95% closed. I figured that. Didn't we talk about that last weekend? COVID says rain, cloudy, rainy weekend, tearing down 046 hybrid. 044 for a rebuild call. Leaks before any major damage. That's good. Chippy, what's up? You never ask where they want to eat. You take them somewhere they absolutely hate, and they'll give you suggestions really quick. Yeah, I've tried that too, Chippy. It don't work the best on any of these bunch. Sent you a messenger. I have not seen the messenger, by the way. They done that to me one day. I kept asking. They said, just do whatever you want to do. So I went to the grocery store and bought a loaf of bread and a pack of bologna. And I come home and had a bologna sandwich while they sat there and watched me eat. And they still can't make a decision. Rain this morning. Now it's getting warm. Now the weeding for 2 hours. I got around here the other day with a weed whacker. And I went to town a little bit. That's right. I went, I did get I got my pole saw fixed the other day. Yeah, I got my pole saw with the hedge trimmer fixed, and then I had to work on the chainsaw head. It sat outside and got yucky. But I got everything fixed up now. My ex-girlfriend to dress up to the 10s and take her to McDonald's for a reaction. I have lots of date night advice. That's right. Steve Andreas, Bellhopper from Manitoba. Nice to see you. Good to see you, Steve. How you doing up there, buddy? Some of our friends from Canada. Manitoba. That's right. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Chippy's from Canada too, or as I like to call it, Canada. My wife married me, so her decision making can't be real good, I reckon. That's kind of the way I feel about too, Muffler. But like, what was it they said? Don't sneer at your wife's decisions. Remember, you was one of them. I still think I'm worth the trouble. I think I am worth the trouble. Thank you very much. Oh, Jody's in Canada too. Not worth the trouble. If they don't, what was it? Red Green said, "Remember, fellers, if she don't find you handsome, she should at least find you handy." Canada in the house. That's right. Did a deal on a Pro Max 650 with the dogs. Just bought the dogs and left the saw there. No interest in those models. Paid $6 for it. Yeah, there's some people that likes them. I'm not particularly one of them, but I have made a few of them run. My neck's still giving me a little bit of an issue. But, oh, mercy. Think Mama Muffler felt bad for me like a stray dog or something. I'm going to bring you in off the street and feed you. Well, at least she didn't feed you to a crocodile. It's always a plus to it. Oh, mercy. You asked for a belly rub and started kicking a leg. You know how it goes. What?
Zombie.
What?
Zombie.
Strawberries?
No, James is zombie.
James is dropping?
No, James is zombie.
Jumping?
No, he's zombie.
Stomping?
No,
What's she trying to say?
James is zombie.
The dog's fifth older ma. Chipotle it is. No Chipotle.
I like
James
Chipotle.
is zombie.
The
James
zombie.
zombie?
James the zombie.
Yeah.
Come here.
Dad, James
Here,
is
come here.
zombie.
Look, tell Larry hey. Say, hey, Larry. Look, John Clark says zombie. Tell your wife she reminds you of bacon. She smells good, tastes good, looks good, and kills slowly. That's right. That's the truth. You didn't say hey to nobody. I tried to get y'all a hey, but well,
Hey,
I see those. Whose was them?
that's Lorena's.
I didn't know if they were hers or Boo's.
No, that's Lorena's. We spent like $50 on these suckers. You remember?
Oh yeah. I tried to get her to say hey, Larry, but she wouldn't.
Hey, you guys.
Ever have any luck with the cylinder kits from Amazon? Have an early edition 61 needs a piston and cylinder.
Larry.
Most all of them cylinder kits usually do pretty good, Jody. Just check the ring gap is the main thing. Some of them are a little off kilter. There's the whole ball and chain, he says. That's right. They've been cleaning up the kids' room. Christoph said hello.
Hey, Kristoff.
So did William.
Hey, William. Oh, goodness. Hey, we need to drag that thing off. The big chickens can at least go in there. The big chicks.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't against dragging it off. I just need to put it wherever we're going to leave it. That's the biggest thing. He comes up to Ohio to do my laundry. That's right. There's Briscoe. What's up, Charlie? Good to see you, buddy. We got to get that one other fence off that trailer so we can put the roosters in, but we just don't have nowhere to set it because everything that's flat is covered with something outside. Oh, my neck. Does anyone else's wife get mad when you put stuff that's supposed to be on the fridge door on the shelf? Vice versa, mine does. So I do it on purpose. That's right. So, Mr. Hopper, what's on the rocket docket for today? We just shooting the breeze and getting along. What's up, Ryan? Good to see you. Muffler Mary, redhead, they get mad at everything. That's right. I hope everybody got their taxes filled out. I had to fill mine out. I wound up having to pay federal tax this year. Just taking a break, figured I'd jump on here. It's good to see you, Briscoe. I actually had to pay federal tax this year. I got to get enough money to send that off. But, you know, mine yelled at the ATM machine today. Mine was only like 335 or something like that, Larry. It wasn't too bad, but I'd preferred it to been zero. I think I pay them too much as it is anyway. Been allowed to sleep in my truck a few times this year. Oh, mercy. Last year I paid $3,100. If I had to pay $3,100, they'd never get it because I ain't never got $3,100 to give. It's paycheck to paycheck around here, just as close as I can get it. It's gonna get worse, probably. Of course, you never can tell. I always be on the up and up, looking for the silver lining in the clouds. Alan Sisler, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. I don't really have anything laid out here to crank today, neither. I do have a smashed up 462 laying right there. I got to get a gas tank for it. It's 14,000 this week. Dang job came along, gave me $9 an hour, market adjust. There you go. Things been tough last while. Cost of living so high here. Yeah, that's right. Last year, my work didn't take out any taxes. Oh, yeah, that's never a good thing. Get $7 back from federal. The check will cost more than what it's worth. Yep. Yeah, but look at it this way. Chippy can come down to it, and she will stab folks while you promise. So would mine. What's up? State paid off my federal. My state was zero, but my federal was 335. There's Mr. Gray. Look, I'm late as usual. No, you're not. It's something we only been on for like 18 minutes. Oh, mercy. Yeah, I've got a couple saws I got to get with some people and get the business in took care of and get them in boxes and get them shipped out. That's something I've been meaning to do, and I keep getting tied up during the day. Schmitty! Hello, everybody! That's right, there's Schmitty. Mr. Gray gave me hope for my 171 flywheel removal. It shouldn't be too awful hard to get it off. They can be a little bit of a pain. No time clock here, Brian. You're not late. Things move a bit slower in North Carolina. That's right. Nope, I'm late. I was messing with the 790 101 saw and doing yard work. Daughter's 11th birthday is tomorrow. Daggone, it's been that long already, Brian. Tell her we said happy birthday. I think she was only 9 when we met you. I need to get my 101 down and put the other carburetor on it because that BDC is just not, it just ain't doing it. Me and Joey got a work day for the event tomorrow. That's right. Turned a big old 35 yesterday. Well, happy late birthday, Brandon. Just blowing up saws. It's been that long. I was 5 years ago. You guys met her. That's right. Huh?
He saw me. Like this.
You gonna come say hey to everybody?
Why you change your hair?
Because it got smashed. Just leave it sitting there, baby. That's it. Why don't you come over and tell everybody hello?
Hi.
They'd like it better if you'd come tell them it to their face. I'm putting a Tilly HL 100A on this saw. I'll post a picture in Hopper Nation of how I accomplished that. I think I seen you putting that. I seen that clip of you setting that one on there the other day, Brian. I got a BN 38 McCooney I'm gonna be putting on mine. Hey, buddy. Just keep up with her, okay? That's right. Yep. Let's see. What is this, April? Won't be much longer. That new baby's going to be here, and then the Raina's birthday will be July the 18th. 15th or 18th. I think it's 15th, maybe. Anyone know Doc Brown? I have a DeLorean. I want to go back in time and have some. Yeah. Still fighting advancing timing issues since rebuilding it despite all the change. All I changed was a flywheel and nothing more. Yeah, that's one of the worst things on them is trying to get the timing right. It's 4:20 on Saturday now. Know what that means? Time to tune in to Sawturday. That's right. What's up, Super Dave? I'm about to 3-bond every possible spot on a 51 I built. I hate air leaks. So there you go. Finally got Joey's saw running. Dang thing ticked me off more than once. That they are some of them around. At the screen, what's up, buddy? Oh, I talked to Peter from Germany the other day. And he asked if I was mad at him, said I would never respond to his comments on here, and I have not seen his comments. I think somebody accidentally blocked him. If anybody knows how to go in and check on that, I wish they could. I'm going to wallow out the coil on either Nova chip it and or close the points up and set the timing backwards before messing with the flywheel clocking. Can't wait to try it. That's right. I've got to get back to filming. I have not filmed very much, y'all. I just have not been in the way of filming. I don't know why. I just haven't. And it's showing. It's showing. But I've had a good many saws to get done, and I've got a good bit of stuff done. I just got to get back to filming. I got to make me a tool holder too. I got to make me a tool holder to go on this table because I'm tired of these tools laying everywhere. I'm burning weeds and gardening. Not the kind that makes you fail a wish test. There you go. More lives in. We start doing live feeds every day. The compression is maddening, and all I did was a piston change and the exact same piston, not even bored out. Brennan's actually been using the dyno, Smitty. We got it set up over at Brennan's house, and he's been working on it. Do 1 hour lives working on stuff. Now polish and open nicely the halves. Bridge in the middle. Little hot saw now. Did you take some off the intake side of the piston, Christoph? I usually cut about 200 thousandths off the intake side of the piston. That gets the intake timing up to about 70, 78. Oh, mercy. I know one thing, my tummy's growling now. I hope they know what they want to eat. I doubt they do, but I hope they do. Yeah, 1 hour live vlogs, vertical style, bring new folks in, they say. I mean, I guess we could try it. did not go that far. You can take them up there pretty good. I usually put them in a cylinder and then mark them and cut them off, and it's usually a good little bit. Usually take a pretty good chunk off that rascal. We might have to try that sometime. Does any woman know what they want? Yeah, you got a point there. What's the best way to clean a cylinder that has baked on oil? The best way, fear gall, is with a blasting cabinet. The ultrasonic cleaner does pretty good. You can take a torch to them a little bit sometimes, kind of heat them, burn some of the smoke off, and wash them. A wire brush will help get them off. But the blasting with glass media does the best. Might even get some new super chats. Never know till you try. That's true. East Coast, what's up? Just got in. Happy Sawturday. Good to see you, buddy. I'm kind of curious. Somebody's shooting, and I'm kind of curious as to who it is. What's up, good people? What's up, Mr. Jonathan? Good to see you. Cheers, Hopper. Thank you, buddy. It's not me. Oh yeah, at 500, it turned to a pretty nice saw. Hey, that's what you tell all of us. Never know until you try, as Hopper says. That's right. You never can tell. Yeah, I was really annoyed by it. Now I just got to get another one to put back on the other saw so I can do it. I'm going to build it and sell it probably. Or it'll work till it don't. Yeah, that's one that I've been telling a lot of people. It'll work until it doesn't. There's a lot of people don't really understand that saying. Like, how can you say that? Well, it's the truth. It'll work until it don't. That's just the way it goes. Hopper, stop. Hopper, stop. Yes, we're going to be doing that in Hurt, Virginia at Dub Saw Shop's place. And I've got to make a listing for it. It was hell when it was well. That's right, John Bob. It all went good until it didn't. It was going great. I'm sitting here cutting on something right now just for the heck of it. If I can get this to do what I want to, I'm gonna show y'all something. This is a useless thing to know, but if somebody ever bets you something, sometimes this comes in handy if I do it just right. I don't know if I'm doing it just right or not, but I'm gonna show y'all something. We're gonna see if I got it right. I have a memory of it, but I don't remember it. Sometimes people tell you, in theory, that's right. Apply sand and wool with WD-42 Dremel, slowly sand the cylinder between the cooling fins. Well, that'll work. Single use. Then explosions. Saw you posted the address for Hopper Stock on the Facebook page. That's right. Send me the address so I know where to go. All right. We work till we don't. That's right. Fred scattered my 272. What saw should I bring, as this is the first year attending? Spring whatever you can, Jonathan. Everybody enjoys different stuff. Get my share of saws, too many bald eagles, and made parts come out. Quentin, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna see if this does this. I had a guy one day said, can you get your whole body through a piece of paper? And you take and cut a piece of paper a certain way, and you cut these things like this. And I want to see how big this will actually open up. I don't know. I don't remember if I did it right or not, but I might have. Just ordered an unlimited coil and a bark box from my 880. That ought to be something. I might have done this wrong. I don't know for sure. Maximum bald eagles. That's right. I'll bring a truck and then carry. Just bring it all. Just bring everything. Bring loads of it. I think I did this wrong. I'm still trying to unfold it. I may have did it wrong. But it gives my attention seeking deference something to look at and figure out. I like to figure out problems sometimes. Yep, I did it wrong. Muffler system board. Start a saw. Hold on, muffler. I'm trying to unfurl all of this to see. It kind of looks neat. This is chain instructions turned into a play toy. I turned it into a play toy. Well, you know, it's just, I do tell if it's an unlimited coil. Most of them are not. It's usually going to be aftermarket or something that ain't supposed to be on it. Do you think we can get away with turbo saw Poland 295? Yeah. The only thing it had a limit was the bore and stroke. It goes that. If it's limited. And if it ain't, it revs way up. Yeah, it goes. Most 880s, 088s, 084s, most all of them are limited because they don't want big RPMs out of them because that makes big explosions. I just came inside from our first grass cut and went down to 29 degrees Friday, 76, hot, windy Michigan. Welcome, high water. That would be a fun build. I got my 295 sitting around here in pieces. I just ain't got to where I was going. Explosions, that's right. Big RPMs make big boom on the bottom end. When things go south, they go really south at high RPM. I should have made a shirt when I blowed up to 125. Piston cent and cases rent. It's all gone up in smoke. I'm going to follow suit, Joey G, and bring them all. Just bring everything. Also, a very mine saw blade cover, soft black version with the yellow diagonal M in the middle. I've never run this here in Belgium. That's a nice bar. Let it rip, tater chip. I did not port my 4 mix, but I did do the muffler on it. Cases fly apart, rods bend. Why you think my alcohol 660 has blue cases? Might even squish in the kitchen sink. That's right. Is there a fixture needed for cutting squish bands on a lathe? You have to have a way to hold the cylinder, Jody. And what we've been using is a square block with 4 holes drilled in it and studs sticking up. And we slide the cylinder down on them and then set a little pivot pin under the bottom. And then you can rock the cylinder around this way and you can move the base of it back and forth and around. And
you're not going to believe this.
Find a pillar case?
No, this is the pillowcase I've had since I was a baby.
Well, good. Mine got tore up because I tried to get in it. That's cute.
The fact that I still have it.
Yeah. That's nice. Well, make sure you put it somewhere safe.
Yeah, I'm going to put it up in the closet.
Okay. Lost track of how many I've scattered. Not as many as Fred the Destroyer. That's right. Chainsaw Canuck, what's up, buddy? Only the rubber cover, no bar. Oh, okay. Okay, I got what you're saying. Michael Smith, what are you doing? I have been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty for several months to a year. For jaw, play, and patience. That's right. She's running back and forth, Jonathan. Danny Shoup, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. It's going to be in Hurt, Virginia at Dub Saw Shop. I'm going to make a thing and put it up here one day. It will be nice to see if we all get together on Facebook page to see what hotel we're staying at. Yeah, go to Hopper Nation and post the hotel you're wanting to stay at there. The address is on there. I need to go in there and pin it to the top. Hopefully before long I'm going to be getting a little technical assistance eventually. I got to go eat lasagna. Be back when I'm done. Much love. All right, Muffler. Life behind the axe. Hey, from Burlington, North Carolina. What's up, buddy? You ain't too far away in Burlington. I've been out that way several times. 3-foot diameter, green sticky pine to cut Monday. 3 big logs down, sap pouring out. Yeah. Working like crazy. That's right. I know how that is. I want to do a video off it on my YouTube. Wish Virginia wasn't far from Eddington. Where's Eddington at? That's Edmonton. I'm sorry. Sounds like it could be a bit of a pain in the behind to cut the squish, but it is, Jody. Most of them are anywhere from 1 to 3 hours set up and 5 minutes worth of cutting. But you have to pay for the setup, not the cutting. That's the main thing. I'm working on trying to come up with something to make it a little easier. I've got some ideas. I just got to try to build it. I have to go look at Facebook. That's right. High water. Use Dawn and window fluid to take the sap off in Alberta, Canada. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good little 2,100 miles. Jamie Hummer, what's going on, Hopper and Mama Hop? Been a wild friend. Glad to be back up to Sawturday. Hope all's well. Fam, God bless from Frogtown, Virginia. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. Nope, not happening. Hopper, have you had any fun builds this past week? I really hadn't done any saw builds this past week. I've done a lot of repair stuff and things like that. Some fixing, and repairing is all I've been doing the last little bit. And most of the stuff that I've been doing, I have so many videos of it already. I feel like I'm just beating a dead horse by redoing it. AKA Humbob. That's right. Oh, we got 33 thumbs up. We all sunshine make a desert. Well, that's right. All sunshine makes a desert. That's right. Like a little rain. Like a little rain, little cloudiness. Today it's beautiful outside. It's gray, but bright. No rain, no dampness. Temperature is about 70, saying 75. It's been real nice today. 34 thumbs up. That's right. I do have some stuff coming up. I've got several saws I got to unload too. I've got a couple saws that need to fix the oilers on. Well, you got to bring them over here, Michael, before I can fix them. And bring some more of that wire with the metal shroud on it. I'm gonna try to get you to change some wire for me. You can pull it way faster than me. Tater casserole. What you looking at? I got a 291 I built. I've got an 088. I got a 288, a 390, a Husky 550 XP. Gotta go nap time. See, John Bob. Yeah, I might have to have some more stuff looked at by that bunch of people, and I need to get some things done. Yeah, Jonathan. The one with the 2 ports sticking out the front of the muffler, on aluminum muffler. She's right, raspy. She's crispy. 77 degrees and windy in Michigan. That ain't too bad. I like the windy part if it's warmer. Is it worth buying used parts from eBay to build a Husky 372 work saw? I get a lot of stuff off of eBay like that, Robert. Just depends on how much you're looking to get into it. Depend on, are you in the U.S. or you overseas? Because a lot of times I could probably put you in a ported one for about $7 to $8.50, depending on the saw and the shipping. Where is Frogtown, Virginia? It's right next to the pond, Joey. Washington State. Okay, you out there with Tasman now. Because I can ship the 48 a lot cheaper than I can ship anywhere else. Mr. Reese, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Well, huh? Yes, look and see what kind of money you might be looking at for getting used parts, and if it ain't much of a difference, I could probably put you on something. It'll probably have, the ones that I try to build usually are mainly OE parts and some aftermarket. I try to use as much OE stuff as I can, because I like for stuff to stay good for as long as I can possibly get to stay good. I just found the part number on this bearing. Ain't no problem, Robert. I got this busted bearing come out of a 271, and I just found the part number. It's actually a FAG bearing. It's a FAG F-803 709.04. KL, made in Slovakia. Been very busy trucking. Just stop in and say hi. I know how that is, buddy. It's good to see you, though. I did your tip of the lever and the gas needle. She started very quickly and responds really quickly now. That's right. That is helpful. I had to actually redo one in here the other day. Dadgum, this needle right here, I think y'all can see that. This is the needle is in Glenn's trimmer, and this son of a gun worked fine. He run it for about half a day, and then all of a sudden it just started drowning. Don't go tendering those bearings. This bearing's missing some stuff. You're not supposed to be able to put your finger through it. It'll almost make a ring. These are some thick bearings. Well, you know how it is. What I need to do is figure out how I could swap this bearing around and put a different bearing in it. Because this bearing literally come out of the saw like this. Larry's teasing me about tater tots, y'all. Mean old Larry. The ring is its next life. That's right. We'll make something out. We'll make a knife out of it. Where is everyone tonight? I'm sitting right here hungry, Larry. I'm hungry. Fat Matt, Mama Taz. I don't know where they're at. I know Matt's been pretty busy. I hadn't got to talk to him very much the last few months. He's been pretty busy moving stuff and doing things. I think he got most of it done. William says he's in Garrett County. It's made tater tot casserole. That does sound pretty good, Larry. Oh, now my tummy's growling. How do you use acetone to mix oil and methanol to keep it suspended when you don't have oil made to mix with methanol? There's no real exact science to it. Jonathan, what we did was I just took alcohol and I put about an ounce. I mean, I don't even know exactly how much alcohol I had. I just mixed some up in a tub. I put about an ounce of acetone, but I also put some mixed gas in it. I just take whatever alcohol, say you got a quart, however much oil you need, dump that much oil in the alcohol. Then add a little bit of acetone, shake it up and see what happens, like maybe an ounce. If it still don't all break up, pour your 4 or 5 ounces of pre-mixed gas in with it, and it'll make it look milky. It'll look like milky, soapy water, but it will run. Smothered in cheese and ketchup, that's right. Fresh green beans with maple flavored spam tonight. That reminds me, I need to get some green beans on the pot tonight. We having, and I just add a little bit more, because if you mix your mix ratio right, and then you just add a little bit more gas that's already pre-mixed, you're not really changing it that much. But we're having our.
Do you want your food now?
I didn't know you was making any, but yeah, I'd take
chicken nuggets.
Yes.
Macaroni cheese.
The answer is yes.
Little mashed potatoes, biscuit.
Yeah, ketchup or barbecue sauce. Look like I'm having chicken nuggets, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and a biscuit. What I was gonna say is tomorrow is our church's homecoming, so we're having lunch at the church tomorrow. And I was wanting to make some of my green beans to take to church tomorrow because it's open dish. You see, you had me at biscuit. So apparently y'all are going to get to watch me eat supper again tonight. That's actually how we originally started doing this.
Do you want jelly on your biscuit?
Huh?
No?
No. I mean, if it's already on there, I'll eat it.
No, I was just going to ask.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Sweet Hopper meals. That's right. We used to do this on Saturday. I used to go outside and grill while we were doing a live feed. I'm gonna have to trim my nose hairs or something. My nose won't stop itching. I've got like 27 pounds of Spam here. I've got 2 and 3/4 cases. Cause I bought some extra the other month before everything went around because I didn't know what was going to go on. So I made sure I had a little something extra just in case. I got lots of Spam and ramen noodles. That's right. I need to go to the dollar store though and get some bacon bits to go in my green beans. This is a random. Can you show some of your favorite carbide bits for pork? This one, the football shaped one or whatever they call it. That one and the ball. These are 2 of my favorites. Now, I also use this. This is a tile cutter. But these things have gone crazy. These things are like $17 a piece now. And I have broke 3 in one day. But see, I also use this ball here. This is a diamond ball. And I use it for deburring the edges of the ports after I grind on them. Because it's not nowhere near as aggressive. All right, Jonathan. We'll see you, buddy. Old timer, what's up? Bacon bits, that's blasphemy. You retract retract that comment, or we can't be. Well, I like putting bacon bits in I put real bacon bits in my green beans, Larry. That way it flavors them real nice because I put beef bouillon in them, and I put sugar in them, and I put butter in them, I put a little olive oil in them, I put salt and pepper in them, and I put onion powder in them. They last for a long time if you don't break them. Woo! Oh. I changed the barbecue sauce, but I don't know if you heard me or not.
That's
fine.
Let me go get barbecue sauce.
I didn't know if you had something to put in a little cup. Hey, wait a minute. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I have some.
Okay.
Here, you can have the ketchup back. If you like Spam, try Tulip brand Mexican Walmart. That's right. No, not the fake bacon bits. No, I get the Oscar Mayer real bacon bits, Larry. But when you're putting them in green beans, they gotta be real, or it ain't gonna add no flavor that you want. I don't know exactly what this barbecue sauce is. This stuff right here is good. Hey, baby, barbecue sauce. Y'all need to stop talking about food. I'm going to have to go fix me something. You're going to watch me eat something right here in just a minute. I say, blessed, Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for this food. Bless, nourish my body and body of thy service. Lead, guide, and direct us in Jesus' sweet and holy name. Amen. That's right. I go to the IGA and get food. And I get 2 of them barbecue sauces, but I usually only eat 1 of them. So I bring them home because I like their barbecue sauce. See, I was trying to figure out where we were going to go eat after live feed. Food Channel with a side chainsaws. That's right. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna eat these green beans and macaroni and cheese right quick. Need a little bit of salt on them green beans. It's Charlie Biggs Hey Baby. Hey Baby barbecue sauce from Charlie Biggs. If vapor comes out of the carburetor when the saw is stopped or turned off, it may indicate poor flow out or something different. Now the vapor is usually just a little bit of liquid gas just evaporating inside the saw. It's not really unusual. I'm gonna dip this biscuit in some barbecue sauce. Mm-hmm. That's right, Larry. That and the thongs. Too many people were getting upset. Huh?
You need ketchup?
No, I got the ketchup out here. Mm. I was hungry, y'all. Sorry. I haven't eaten since breakfast this morning. Baskers, what's up? Trying to make it where y'all don't have to watch me eat. It was a long time ago, Larry. I don't know whether you was or not. How you been doing, Baskers? How's the little one? Turned into a bigger, probably. Mm. I can get rid of this pretty quick. The famous Hopper swimsuit calendar, yeah. Oh yeah, I used to crumble biscuits up into everything, high water. I don't eat near as many biscuits now. Krispy Kreme calendar. Now remember, only you can prevent forest fires. It's the firefighter of the month calendar. Mm. What's up, son? Good to see you, buddy. I was eating my supper right quick. Yep. They just go to waste now, those biscuits. That's right. When will Hopper Stock start adding some chopping events to get the guys like Grant Foreman or Mel Lentz to show up? Well, Grant actually come year before last life behind. Him and Eric Nickel both came. Now, I don't know whether they're planning on coming this year or not, but they did come. Eric come last year too, I think, but Grant couldn't come. I'm hoping he gets to come again. But my organizers, I don't do the organizing. Everybody else does that. So hopefully we're going to start getting a little bit beefier and some other stuff and maybe do it in different locations too. Wango, what's up, buddy? Caught you shoving some groceries down your neck. That's right. This year at Bunyan Hopper, I'll get us Krispy Kreme model t-shirts to wear. That would be awesome, Larry. You got to get there on like Saturday morning, Larry, so we can spend the whole day wandering around teasing people. What you eating there, brother? I'm coming over. Well, I had chicken nuggets, green beans, mashed potatoes, and macaroni and cheese and a biscuit. That's right. It's gone now. Just doing the rear brakes on the truck. Happy I caught this. Hope everyone having a great weekend. Good to see you, Stephen. Never let a good biscuit go to waste. That's right. Try not to. Oh, mercy. Haven't checked yet, but I think the heat problems on my 1047 Pioneer might also be a problem of clogged exhaust port. Like the Mac 55 also ran warmer before I opened it up. Yeah, something about that, Christoph. That could be part of it. What's up, Weaver? Hopper, they'll ban us from Bunny. Yeah. I actually was talking to a guy the other day. Yeah, you're right, Robert. That was having a problem boiling gas. His too. And I asked him if he was using non-ethanol gas, and he said he was not. He was using alcohol or ethanol gas. And he went to get him a couple gallons of non-ethanol, and he's going to try that out and let me know back how it goes. It's been too cold for tube tops, Larry. I remember I had to buy a jacket while I was there last time. See? Right there. Because I forgot to bring my coat with me. Because it was warm down here. And I forgot that it was cooler up there. That's right. Did Larry start the... No, we were talking about old things, Basco. Old Baskers. That's right. No, I think you started it, Tim. I think Tim was the one that started it. I only use no ethanol gas 40 to 1 in all my sauce. That's the best thing to use. I mean, it really is the best. The alcohol boils at a lower temperature than regular gasoline, Christoph, and that might be part of it because them saws were never designed to run ethanol gas. Joey back is hurt and Parody bad, but hobbling along. That's right. He's trying to get me back. You started it years ago, Basco. That's what we were talking about. You got to get you one big, nice back braces, Weaver. I actually got one I carry in the truck. I got one in there in the closet in the bathroom. You got to spend the money on them, though. That's what you got to buy one of them that's got enough gumption to hold on to you. Them old cheap ones don't do much. 32 to 1 non-ethanol's all I run. That's right. Alcohol fuel absorbs water. It does. It also boils faster. Like in a hot magnesium case. See, alcohol boils off to 175 degrees. Gasoline don't boil till it's a good bit higher, I think, somewhere around 200. If somebody looked that up. I know where alcohol boils for obvious reasons, but we're not going to discuss those. If you don't have any non-ethanol gas there, Christoph, you can make your own non-ethanol. You need a clear container and a pump or a bottom dump container. Or I'll tell you one thing you can do. If you take a jug like this, you have to buy a real nice one, Weaver. Trust me. I got 2 of them that I love. They kind of suck, but they are functional. All right, if you take you a jug like this, a gallon jug or a 4-liter jug or whatever, you put a spout in the top of it as close as you can get it. Drill a hole in there, screw it in, make it as close to the bottom as you can. 185 gas bowls. Okay. And you put about yay much gas in this thing, and then you fill it on up here with water, and then you shake it, and then you flip it upside down and let it sit, and the water will come to the bottom, and you can crack that valve open and dump almost all the water out of the jug. And if you pour your gas in and mark a line on it here, and then add water and mark it, you will see that the gas line will go down and the water line will come up. You'll have more water than you did gas because the water will soak the ethanol out of it and make water in the bottom. And then whenever you get done doing that, you'll have just pure gas with no ethanol in it. Matter of fact, I ought to do a video of it. Aspen. What's aspen? I might try to do a video on making some non-ethanol gas. We might try that and see what happens. So I wonder what. So if gas boils at 185 degrees, then probably with oil in it, it probably raises the boiling point. So probably the more oil you run, the higher the boiling point too. David, hello all, still on the 543 XP. Pressure and vac tested, proved okay, soft starts, but dies. Could the coil be going bad if carb is good? How long does it run, David? And how good does it run and stuff like that? Or does it run good and then when you let it idle, it dies? Yes, please do. Fuel mix in Europe. Got any food for me? I'm hungry. Come on, Basker. We'll feed you. Yes, do a video on lots of YouTube videos making non-ethanol. We might have to do something, check the boiling point and stuff. We might have to get our science on. We might burn something up. And what's else in here happened to be a Pioneer freak in BC, Canada. I got a 620 I'd love to get going, but I'm just getting into this wizardry. Very first thing do, Stephen, squirt a little gas down the yap and give it a yank and see if it fires off. If it does, then you know you got something to work with. Like to see that video so I can try it. There you go. About 5 seconds, they then won't start. That's weird, David. Might have to send me a video. Tanton. There's Tanton Fancy Pants. Well, since you said 543, let's do that. I ain't trying to rub it in or nothing. But let's see if my 543 will crank. I know everybody always likes a little something, something. Here's my little 543. It has not been started in, well, I don't know how long it's been since it was started. Oh, we got gas. Ignition switch is on. Let's see if the little crispy rispy will run. Even sell this thing if somebody wants it. Oh, mercy. I always getting oil in the floor. I must be the messiest employee I have. Why do 5 Series saws have such a bad reputation? Well, they had some trouble with some of them here and there. And some of them they resolved, some of them they didn't. I'm trying to think what could cause it. Sounds like my trimmer. That's right. What kind of chainsaw was you using? That's a 543. Little 543 Husky. I ported it and done some cylinder work and stuff on that one. I got me a lemon. Thanks for that. That keeps me going. Do you have a spark tester or anything, David? You can put a spark tester on it and see if it quits firing. At least you can't get fired. That's right. Walk in there and fire myself. Look, me, I'm fired. I've had about enough of you. Well, fine. Make me leave then. All right, I'll take you out back. I've seen my collection of saws today and said that it is the wall of shame. I'm glad she didn't see the rest of them. It's not the wall of shame, it's the wall of fame. Acting like it's not getting fuel. And it could very well be. When it dies, David, if you squirt a little something down the carburetor, will it crank again? I tried to quit. He won't let me. Yeah. I know somebody asked me something one time about something or another. I said, well, the boss, he's a pretty good feller. He lets me have the company credit card and the company vehicle to drive everywhere I go. I'm like, really? That's nice. I'm like, they don't understand. They didn't understand that I'm self-employed. Like, I'm self-employed. That's why. Shane, what's up, buddy? Been working on a couple of home lights. Well, we're sorry for you. Andrew's got a part of one of his old home lights over here we got to work on. I got to get with Smitty and get him to send me a pulley. And I may have a spring to go in it. I found one the other day in the drawer. I needed a recoil spring to go in my pole saw, and I didn't have one for a steel, but I used one for an old Mac, and it fit in there. Somebody give me a bunch of them. I can't remember who sent me all them things, but somebody sent me a bunch of recoil springs, and I found one and used it. So if you're watching, I appreciate it. I checked. It seems normal. All fuel lines replaced. I'll find it. Ain't gonna beat me. Thanks. Help. Have a good run. Yeah, David. Try squirting a little something in the carburetor and firing it back off again. If you squirt something in the carburetor and it keeps cranking, then it's not getting fuel. If it won't fire up again, it's either flooded or no fire. Getting tired of working for the man. One is a Super XL 922. That's right. I like being self-employed. David, you may have the fuel line routed wrong. Ask me how I know. Oh, I think we all know how that works, Baskers. I think my youngin's in trouble. Whoops. Just broke the end of that needle off. Oh, well. You may have, yeah. The routing on them fuel lines can be quite difficult sometimes. Basco's not lying. And if you did put them on wrong, don't beat yourself up, because I promise you there's more than one person on this live stream that has put the lines on wrong, and you're looking at one of them. I've done it a couple of times, as a matter of fact. That's like being Bella Victorian of your class and being homeschooled and the only child. That's right. Other is a Super XL Auto with an oiler. Olin. An Olin problem. Oh yeah, them can be real fun sometimes. The piece from my pole saw, it was having an oiling problem because there was so much sludge caked up in it that it wouldn't do anything. How many times have I called you because I verified that they was right and they wasn't? That's right. That's right. Me and Basco has went over it a couple times on the phone. Aspen Fuel is pre-manufactured gasoline that does not rot and is organic. Okay, but I find it too hard or too sharp for my it's too sharp for my oldies that like 40-20 to 1 mix. I mix gasoline oil myself, 98 petrol with castor. Well, if there's not enough mix in it, Christoph, you can always do a little bit of math and add another another ounce of oil and make the mix where you want it. 2 more months and the government will pay me to stay home. There you go, Wango. Fixing to retire. I want to retire myself, but they keep telling me I ain't old enough yet. Tell them, I said, look, I've worked longer than most people who go to 70. So don't tell me. I have put in my share of time. Because, well, I mean, that's what I do. I work. Then you have to work for your wife. What are you trying to say, old timer? Retirement's not all it's caught up to be? Because it's goofy. It's main line to the carb, then the primer bulb to carb, then the other line goes back into the tank. That's right. Yeah, I used to think that you were trying to pump fuel to the carburetor, but you're not. You're trying to pump fuel back to the tank. So your filter line goes to your carburetor, then your line coming out of the carb goes to the primer bubble, and then the other line goes back to the tank. So when you push the bubble and let off, it draws fuel from the filter up into the carburetor and then pushes it from the filter back. Don't know how I had time to work. Them honey-do lists get long, don't they? Honey, do this. Honey, do that. Now, honey, leave me alone. I'm just trying to sit here and watch TV. Why are you bothering me for? Oh, that is something I want to try. I've seen people screwing the ends out of daggum spark plugs, and I don't think that it'll actually do that, so I'm going to try it. I even printed out a diagram because I thought the same as you. Yeah. I'm going to try to screw the end out of this spark plug because some people claim they'll screw out. I'm curious. I don't know that it will, but we're going to try it and see. I think it just twisted off. It did. It twisted off. But it looked like there was a little misfiring in this plug. There was. I took this out of a saw that was running bad. This was a Torch BM6A. It wasn't doing right the other day, and I changed it over to something else, and it looked like there was some firing up inside the plug. This is how we learn stuff, by just checking it out. Old timer says you gotta go clean his saws. All right, buddy. Well, have a good one. That's what I was talking about earlier. Was I got to go? I want to go and get some stuff to make my green beans for our thing tomorrow. Use torch plugs or junk. Best thing there use for is paperweight. Well, this one ran for a while, Basco, but I mean, it was actually still running on, but I was having running issues. I don't know if it's the plug or not, so I changed it. This saw was actually, it was burning pretty nice. I don't need to learn to break things. It comes naturally. See you, old timer. Have a good weekend, buddy. Well, sometimes we take stuff apart and learn how to fix things. Oh, got a couple of 250s. I've seen them bad when they were brand new. Oh, yeah. Well, the way it's been lately, I've been getting a hold of some stuff. I have had some NGKs that were counterfeit. Caused a lot of trouble. You know, I normally run NGKs, Basco. I don't normally put these in something unless I just have one and I don't have another spark plug. These are not my favorite, and I do not recommend them, but I have run them. I'm going to take the washer off of this one because I'm going to keep it. And I'm going to try to do something exciting with this. Champion's had some bad ones sometimes. That's right. I seen one of them fellers over in another country using a spark plug to shape the end of a piece of tubing in the lathe. And I want to try that. I do. So we may give it a try and see what happens. Because this is ceramic, so it's not supposed to do anything, but we'll give it a shoving on against a piece of steel and see if it gets hot and moves it around. That's what it's supposed to do. Old Model T tractors will run on a chunk of barbed wire for a plug wire. Ask me how I know. Oh, yeah. Oh, high water, I'm going to tell you something, buddy. I seen this feller years ago. He took a couple pieces, he took a limb and drove a nail through the center of a limb. And then somehow or another, he drove another nail in at an angle and got the tip of the nail close to the back of the other nail, and then he screwed it down into the block or the head where the other nail stuck out the side and touched the top of the head, and he put the plug wire on top of it, and he actually made a spark plug out of an old limb to run his old car. Champion makes some decent fishing weights. What's your idea of putting a 10-pin sprocket on a 661 that pulled 10 horsepower on the dyno with a 25-inch bar? Probably more trouble than it's worth. It makes them susceptible to the chain flying off, and 10 horsepower really ain't that hot. I think the Alki-Saw is running 10 horsepower, right at 10 horsepower, and it's got a 7-pin on it. And I don't, it would probably run an 8, but I wouldn't go to a 10. Marty, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Just give anything to my cousin grandkids. If they can't break it, it will never break. Bad storms here. See you next week, guys. See you, Shane. Have a good one, buddy. Be safe. The 10-pin sprockets, unless you're racing, I'm not that interested in them. That's my personal opinion, though. You can take it with a grain of salt. Because they are real bad about having the chain fly off. I can gas weld a muffler up with a chunk of fence wire. That's right. We used to use coat hangers. I learned how to gas weld with coat hangers when I was 18. I knew how to use a torch, but I didn't know how to oxyacetylene weld. An old feller got me one day and he's like, look here, that's what you need to do. And he showed me how to do it. And I still know how to do it. I don't do it very often, but I still know how. Let me put this wrench back over here. Get it off the table. Oh, mercy. That's right. Everybody's getting quiet on me. Y'all ready to call it a day? Joey. Y'all, Joey just throw super chat up there. Thank you, buddy. Y'all don't forget to thank our super chatters. Coming coming in May, whenever I get ready to go up yonder, stuff like that, super chats is what really, it helps us to put on these events. And I've done a terrible job about advertising this event, and I need to get after it. Because without the super chats, it's really hard. Without the people who donate stuff, it would be almost impossible for us to do that kind of stuff. Levi, I'm diving into this casserole. That's all right, Larry. Go ahead. I done had my chimican nuggets. Just on the news here in Belgium, hurricane in central U.S. Good luck. There hopefully no damage. I ain't heard nothing about a hurricane yet. I have to go check that out, Christoph. Anymore, we don't know anything half the time. I never know what's going on anymore. Sorry I'm so late. I've been kind of busy. Ain't no problem, Levi. We understand. Tornadoes. Where's the tornadoes at? I ain't heard nothing about any bad weather. Of course, I don't really stay in the loop a whole lot either, so I'm not like a person who watches news regular or anything like that. I normally don't watch it because it's usually nothing but bad stuff, so I try not to watch it. I have no idea what they're doing out back with the water hose because I done went and fed and watered. I done went and watered the chickens and the ducks. I filled the swimming pool up and everything. Of course, they probably already had it full of dirty water. Them ducks, they get in there and splash around, have them a good old time. Oh, mercy. Oklahoma and Kansas too. I ain't seen nothing about any bad weather. I mean, I know that it's getting about time for Tornado Alley to fire up, but I usually hear stuff, but I hadn't. Tornadoes going off around Oklahoma last I seen. Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube. The tree company was at my house last week and removed 10 trees. Most had to be climbed. Daggone, Marty, you had some work going on, did you? Ten trees, that's good. That's a good little spot of work there. Especially if I had to climb them. Oh, mercy. Anybody got any questions they want to ask while we're sitting here? I do answer questions on the live feeds. Shelter time already? Tornado damage from a few years ago. Where you at, Marty? Are you in Indiana? We don't hear it till the whistle blows here. I don't hear much of nothing anymore. If I hear a helicopter, I come outside and look, but other than that, that's pretty much it. Delaware. Y'all have many tornadoes up that way, do you? Marty? My eyes are hurting. I'm usually ready for bed after I eat supper. Well, I don't normally eat supper at this. Well, I do, but I'm usually ready to come home and take a nap once I get done. I would have to refinance to get my 12 oaks cut down hanging over the house. $3,500 a tree up here. That's one thing I've never done is paid anybody to take no trees down. Now, years ago, well, technically I didn't pay him. One of my buddies he is an arborist, and he climbed trees and cut trees and stuff. And I needed some trees trimmed, and he needed some stuff fixed. So he come out and trimmed my trees, and I fixed some stuff for him. That's a lot. Look at the size of the box. You can get a shipping label printed for it. I hadn't looked real hard yet, Quentin. You got to tell me how much it weighs, too. Call Buck and have him come and cut them. Give him a place to stay for a couple weeks. Like, let's get after it. He's one of the best weathermen. I used to like to watch them fellers that had that tornado intercept vehicle. I can't remember what that show was called, but I like to watch it. Oh, I got Ruger's 372 done. Oh, they were all close to the house. If you only need a limb or two, storm chasers with reed timber. Yeah, that's right. If you only got a limb or two, shotgun does a pretty good job of cleaning limbs. Especially if you got one that holds 12. And a pretty healthy choke. Put the full choke in and light it up. I did get my pole saw fixed. Yeah, I'm not going to get... I'm thinking about whether I want to try to get it and fire it up, but I don't feel like fooling with that thing. It's too long. It's a real pain in the burtsky because it's one of them extendable steel pole saws. A buddy of mine actually bought it new, and he wanted some work done and wound up trading it to me for some work because he said it never would start good. Come find out the valves need to be adjusted, and I adjusted the valves. It cranked fine after that. But I let it sit outside for too long, and I had to go through the thing the other day and replace the recoil spring and clean the carburetor and replace a couple lines on it and blow the air filter out and stuff like that. Weather chasers. That's right. Storm chasers. Wasn't that what it's called? Storm chasers? Maybe. Oh. That was some wild stuff. Joey wants me to fire up to 880. The 880 or the 088? 357 works. Larry stuffed. Good job, Larry. Joey, them big saws is hard to crank. I'm getting really tired. I about run out of steam for the day, I know. As soon as this live feed's over, since they fed me, I'm probably going to go in here and sit down in my chair and kick my head back. I use a D7 cat. That does a good job. One of the tree men left a brand new Steel 500 out here, and I didn't see it for a few days. He was glad to get that thing back. I guarantee he was. I can't imagine coming up missing one of those. Yeah, the 880s are real hard one to fire up. 088. Oh, mercy. We've only got 56 thumbs up. How many more thumbs up can we get right quick? Y'all click some of them thumbs up. Want to see if the thumbs up shoot up. Oh, there's one. Yeah, that's about right, Marty. Them things ain't cheap. Oh, look, we almost got 60 thumbs up since I walked away. Whoo! What's up, RAE? I helped take the steering clutches out of my little John Deere pushing trees over. That's right. Don't forget green beans. Yeah, I just thought about that. Come on, y'all. Do the thumbs. Look. These are 1-inch pipes too, by the way. So I welded this hole shut in the muffler because it was shot. Right here, it was all blowed out. So I welded it shut, put them two in there. Needed a nap, that's right. Oh, we're 60 something. Yep, Larry. This is a professional Poland. Poland Pro. Screen's all fuzzy. Probably got oil on it. Oh, mercy. You like that? It took me a little while to get that muffler done. Oh yeah, there's stuff all over the screen. Y'all hold on, I'm gonna wipe you off. Goats. There we go. How's that? Y'all goats just throw the super chat up there. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that. Y'all don't forget to thank Goatsy. How you doing, buddy? Brian, good evening, buddy. Yep, we just fired up to 088. Oh, mercy. I ain't never seen that before, Marty. Something over there making a buzzing noise. Living the dream. It ain't gonna be long, Larry. I'm gonna need one too. I'm hoping maybe I can send Mama to the store to get that bacon, or if we got some bacon in there, and I'll get them green beans on the stove and let them cook for a while. And just put them in the refrigerator. I'll probably bring it with me, Joey. I think you'll like it. Well, I still get my profit sharing if I leave early. Yeah, Larry, it's all the same. Christoph said, I'm out for sleeping time. See y'all next week, maybe. All right, Christoph, have a good night, buddy. We appreciate you. Get you some rest. I want one. I can move 1,000 pounds of trees with ease. That's right. Everybody needs a D12, and you can do whatever you want to. You can move your house, your trees. You move whatever you want to if you got a D12, D11, or D12. Caterpillar dozer. That's right. Goes one nightmare at a time with the Lord guiding us through every one. That's right. Amen to that. It's one nightmare after the other. Killdozer. Well, I wouldn't want to be welded into it, Larry, but I could see some cases where it might come in handy. They did that old fella wrong anyway. I got the 25-inch and the 59-inch. 25 would probably be the better one. It's a lot easier to carry them around with the 25-inch. That 59's a handful. Oh, mercy. Yep. This was so small, I thought it would not do me much. but it corrected me when I saw it in action. Oh, yeah. Well, they make some things. There's some fellas making some winch plates for skid steers now that are really helpful. We could build one with an ejection seat. Doing. That's right. We'll shoot you out the top with a rocket seat on it. Mount Hope, Ohio. Been a long time. House of horse sale. Wait a minute. What do you say? I seen some V16 diesel engines the other day. Oh, yeah. I always wanted one of them, Joey. Come out of a train, probably. Bugs and trees removed. But bugs and tornadoes remove trees. Just don't want one relocated into my house. That's right. I seen some of them. They had some of them blocks for sale at an auction we went to one time. Them things were massive. And V16 engine blocks, they're huge. 32 is the most I'll go. Not much use for anything bigger than these parts. Yeah, we've got some big water oak stuff like that around here. That 59-inch bar comes in handy for sometimes. But that thing is a monster to carry. Yeah, them things are big. I used to work at a glass place that had three, what was it? They had three 15K diesel generators. The engine was taller than you were standing next to it, and the oil pan was only about that far off the floor. 36 ain't too bad to carry, but I'm telling you, you put that 59-inch on that 880 and it gets heavy real fast. Oh, yeah, them Yoders, they know how to cook some stuff. I do like Amish food. Them Amish people are really nice to talk to most of the time, too. I've run into a good many of them up at the Bunyan Show. They're usually pretty nice people. Hey, buddy, when you're slapping yourself in the back of the head with branches. That's right. Oh, mercy. Oh, Marty's getting hungry. Well, go get you something to eat, Marty. I'm fixing to call it a day myself. I got a couple of cans of green beans in there. I might just go to the store and get some more. I may just do that. I may just run up there and get some green beans, get the stuff, and get it on the stove. Uncle Ed worked for a large construction company. He was the head mechanic and rebuilt several of those V12 and V16s. They were on generators. Them were some big old motors, weren't they, Carl? They were huge. Because he first took me and showed me the little 5.9 Cummins generator, and I said, "Boy, that's a big generator." He said, "No, it ain't. That's little." He took me and showed me them other three, and I was like, "Nah, yeah, I guess them are bigger." You hurt your arm?
Yep. And Jane took away.
Are you bleeding?
Yep.
You-
I bleed.
You want to come tell everybody bye?
Bye.
You want to come say hey to them? Come here.
Hi.
Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, you got a Band-Aid on your arm.
Yeah. And Jane took away for me and got that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's up, Kevin Jones? Good to see you, buddy.
Good you seeing.
That's right. Look, John said, hello, little hopper.
Hi there, Hopper. Why I got this?
Look, everybody's saying hello.
She has something that we need. Give it.
Let her have the lid. That's the lid for the chapstick, baby.
Yeah. Hi guys. This is my cousin. Rena had the lid from it, and come on. Rena had it.
Yeah.
And I took it away from her because she only needed for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
They out there playing, and she probably got scratched on something.
Where's my Band-Aid?
Your Band-Aid fell in the floor or something, probably. That's right. All right, how things? They're going pretty good. Tell them bye.
Bye.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Mwah.
What's this?
That's stuff you can't have. All right. Go. They might have took your Band-Aid, baby. Go see if they got it.
Okay. Look, I'm four. Look.
What?
I can't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either. They might have got it. Go see if they got it.
Okay.
Get those scissors.
Hey.
All right, go find them. Telling me that another guy working on V12 Detroit and it ran away on him. Yep. Calling CPS. Bye, Kevin. Oh, mercy. That's right. She likes to take easy. See you next week. Go see Jesus. Be safe. Thank you, Larry. All right, y'all. We're right at the 2-hour mark. I reckon I'm going to go ahead and end it. I'm going to go see if I can get stuff. We got a long day at church tomorrow because we're going to have a concert in the morning and preaching in the evening and then lunch after that. I hate to go and have a good time, but I'm going to. And if you get a chance and our live feed's on, don't forget to watch our church service on the Facebook. You might see something you like. We had a good service last week. I'm going to tell you what. All right, y'all. Appreciate it, Marty. Hope y'all have a good night. Have a good day. Time for some grub. Good to see you again. God bless. Take care. Thank you, Jamie. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. We appreciate y'all. Bell Hopper out. Bye.